They said it was just fake love for views. But how do you fake the way your heart races when he's near? Oh, and if this video gets 1 million views, I might actually survive this insane show. So, hit like and subscribe, trust me, you'll want to see how this mess ends. I never thought my summer would start with a contract. Not a job one, a literal fake boyfriend contract for a teen reality show called Lover House. I'm Luke Hartman, 17, and I just wanted to pay my college savings. But now, I'm about to live in a mansion with 7 influencers. And one of them's apparently my fake boyfriend. My mom said, "Luke, it's just acting." But what kind of acting involves holding hands with a stranger on national TV for 3 weeks? I don't even like being hugged by my aunt, let alone a dude with 6 million followers. Then he walked in. Jet Monroe. Platinum hair. Gray eyes. One of those faces that make people say, "Ugh, why are you famous again?" Apparently, he's my assigned fake boyfriend. You two will pretend to be a couple competing against other pairs for the $100,000 prize? The producer said. Pretend? I replied. Don't worry, I'll make you look like you're obsessed with me, Jet said. Yeah, this guy's ego has its own zip code. The camera light turned red. Action! Suddenly Jet slipped his arm around my shoulder like we'd been together for months. I swear my soul left my body. Smile for the intro, lovebirds, the director shouted. Lovebirds. Meanwhile, I was thinking about how to fake a heart attack to escape. The other contestants stared at us like sharks smelling blood. There was the fitness twins, the meme couple, and the goth versus sunshine duo. And then, there was Kai, Jet's ex-fake boyfriend from last season. Oh, this was going to be hell. Kai winked at Jet. New boy, huh? Hope he can handle the drama. What drama? I said. You'll see, Jet replied. Oh, perfect. Just what I wanted. Emotional warfare for breakfast. That night, cameras followed us everywhere. Even brushing my teeth felt like a TikTok live stream. Jet leaned against the sink and said, "You're cute when you're nervous." Excuse me? Is this scripted or illegal flirting? I laughed awkwardly. You're kidding, right? He shrugged. Maybe. Maybe not. My brain short-circuited like an unplugged toaster. Then came the first challenge, the trust fall. We had to fall backward off a stage into our partner's arms. I'm terrified of heights. Jet grinned. Don't worry, I'll catch you. Liar energy radiated off him. Ready? The host said. I fell. And instead of catching me, Jet stepped aside, letting me crash into a giant foam pit. He laughed. I didn't. Later he apologized, sort of. It was for comedy points. Viewers love chaos. Oh, cool, I said. Next time, maybe break my spine for views too. He snorted. You're actually funny when you're mad. And I accidentally smiled. At night, producers made us do a couple's confession. Jet said, I think Luke's genuine. Meanwhile, I said, I think Jet's allergic to honesty. The internet loved it. We were trending by morning. Hashtag JetLukeChaos hit 2 million views overnight. Fans started shipping us. The show's fan page literally called us the reluctant lovers. I didn't know whether to laugh or sue. The next challenge? Cooking together. They gave us ingredients in 5 minutes. We made smoke. Literal smoke. The fire alarm went off before our relationship even started. Jet tried to play it off. See? We're fired together. I rolled my eyes so hard I saw my childhood flashbacks. The audience loved it though. Apparently, they thought we had chemistry. We had combustion. Then came the twist. One partner will be eliminated tomorrow. And suddenly, everyone turned nice to their partners. Except Jet. He said, relax, you're safe. I'd never drop my favorite storyline. What does that even mean? I didn't sleep that night. Not because of fear, because Jet was snoring next to me, loudly, like a dying engine. Romance was dead. Morning came, and the producers announced the fan vote. Somehow we were ranked first. Apparently people liked watching me suffer. When cameras stopped rolling, Jet looked at me and said quietly, Hey, you're actually kind of cool. I said, Is that another line for the camera? He smiled. No cameras now. Oh no. Why did my heart skip? Then Kai appeared out of nowhere. Oh, so he's your new toy? I could see Jet tense up, and for a moment I realized maybe this whole fake show wasn't so fake for him either. Next morning, everyone was gossiping. Kai and Jet had history. Luke's just the rebound. I tried to ignore it, but social media was exploding. Even my grandma texted me, "Who's the blonde boy?" I wanted to quit, but $100,000 is a lot of therapy money. So I stayed. Jet found me by the pool later and said, "Don't believe the comments. You're not just part of my script?" Then he walked away before I could answer. Who says that and leaves? That night, the producers threw a romantic dinner challenge. We had to pretend to propose in front of the others. My brain melted. Jet knelt on one knee and said, "Luke Hartman, will you fake love me forever?" The room screamed. I said yes because I'm not about to get eliminated for pride. But when he smiled after, it wasn't his TV smile. It looked real. And I didn't know if I was scared or excited. Later that night, in confession, I said, "I think I'm starting to believe this fake thing might not be fake anymore." And somewhere behind the wall, Jet smiled, hearing that through the monitor. Next morning, new twist. One partner must confess a real secret on camera, or both are eliminated. Jet looked straight at me and said, "Fine." My real secret? I joined this show to find him. Everyone gasped. Who the heck was him? I stood there frozen. "Find him?" I whispered. Jet didn't look at me. He looked at the camera. Every heartbeat in the mansion was suddenly louder than the audience applause. Who the heck was this mysterious him he was talking about? The producer yelled, "Cut!" Great drama. But none of us moved. Jet stormed off stage, ignoring everyone. Meanwhile, I stood there trying to look normal while my soul questioned reality. When the camera stopped, I chased after him. "Hey, what was that about?" He turned, eyes sharp. "Drop it, Luke." I hate when people say drop it. I'm the kind of person who picks it up, polishes it, and asks follow-up questions. He sighed. "It's about someone I used to know. A long time ago." I blinked. "How long?" "Last week? Because your emotional range screams 2 business days." He laughed despite himself. Score 1 for humor under emotional tension. That night, fans online were losing their minds. #WhoIshHim trended 1 worldwide. People were making conspiracy theories like they were paid detectives. Meanwhile, I was just trying to microwave noodles in peace. Then Jet walked into the kitchen. "Hungry?" he asked. "Yeah," I said. "For answers." He smirked. "Sorry, those are out of stock." Oh, this boy was unbearable. The next day's challenge? Couples swap. Every pair had to switch partners for 24 hours. I got paired with Kai. Jet got paired with a flirty TikToker named Zia. The jealousy in the air was thick enough to cut with a butter knife. Kai leaned close and said, "So, how's fake love treating you?" I replied, "Better than fake friends, I guess." He laughed, but his eyes said something else. Something almost sad. Meanwhile, Jet was across the yard filming a cooking skit with Zia. They were laughing, flirting, and feeding each other strawberries. I told myself I didn't care. Then I accidentally crushed my juice box like it owed me money. That night, I found Jet sitting alone on the mansion roof. "Shouldn't you be with your new PR girlfriend?" I asked. He looked at me. "Why? Jealous?" I opened my mouth, then closed it. Yes, but also no. But mostly yes. He sighed. "You really want to know who he was?" I nodded slowly. It was my best friend. 2 years ago, he left without a word. My heart twisted. "You mean he ghosted you?" Jet laughed bitterly. "Yeah, like a Wi-Fi connection during a storm." I wanted to say something comforting. Instead, I said, "Well, maybe he had bad signal." He stared. Then he laughed. A real one this time. And something in my chest melted. We stayed up there talking about everything, our dreams, fears, what life was before the cameras. He said, "I like that you don't treat me like I'm famous." I said, "I like that you snore like a dying engine." We both laughed till dawn. The next morning, the producer replayed a clip of us talking under the stars. "Fan engagement skyrocketed," she said. "You two might break a record." Jet grinned. "Guess we should tell everyone watching to like and subscribe, huh?" He turned to camera, winked, and added, "The more likes, the longer I get to keep this idiot." The fans did go crazy. We hit 1 million followers overnight. Hashtag JetLukeForever trended globally. Even my math teacher commented, "Don't forget to study." Sir, please, I'm in emotional crisis. The next challenge was Truth or Dare livestream edition. Fans voted dares in real time. Someone dared Jet to kiss Luke for 5 seconds. My brain stopped processing oxygen. 5 seconds, Jet said softly. The camera zoomed in. Everyone was cheering. He leaned in, and at that exact moment, the lights went out. Perfect timing. Universe. 10 out of 10 comedic delivery. Screams echoed everywhere. Someone yelled, "Technical error?" Meanwhile, Jet whispered near my ear, "Guess we'll finish that later." I might have short-circuited. Again. Later, when the power came back, Jet walked around acting like nothing happened. Meanwhile, I was internally replaying that whisper like it was a Spotify loop. Then came the mid-season interview. Each contestant had to talk about their partner. I said, "Jet's annoying, but kind of decent." He said, "Luke's the reason I'm still here." And I forgot how to breathe again. After filming, he pulled me aside. "Hey," he said, "you ever wish this wasn't just for cameras?" My throat dried. "Do you?" He didn't answer, but he didn't need to. For a while, things were perfect. Until the producers dropped a new twist. Fans will vote to reveal one contestant's real identity secret live. And guess who was leading the vote? Yep, Jet. He looked at me and whispered, "If they find out who I really am, this all ends." I frowned. "You mean your influencer persona?" He shook his head. "No, something else." Oh, great. Another mystery, because my anxiety wasn't busy enough. That night, I couldn't sleep. Half of me wanted to protect him. The other half wanted to run far away from whatever drama this was. But when I heard him tossing in bed, I whispered, "We'll figure it out. Together." He smiled in the dark. "Promise?" "Promise." Morning. Live broadcast day. The host grinned at the camera. Time to reveal Jet's real secret. Crowd screaming. My heart was malfunctioning. Jet's face was pale. This was not in the script. The screen flickered, and suddenly a childhood photo appeared. A small boy next to another kid. Me. "What?" The host said, "Turns out Jet Monroe and Luke Hartman knew each other as kids." The mansion exploded. My mind went blank. He was the kid who used to move next door before he left without a word. The same one who said he'd come back someday. And now he did. On national TV. The crowd chanted, "Explain! Explain!" Jet turned to me. "I told you, Luke. I came here to find him." He smiled softly, and before I could react, he leaned in and kissed me on live TV. The world, literally, stopped. The world went quiet after that kiss. No one spoke, not the contestants, not the crew, not even the chat box on the live stream. Then, total chaos. Comments exploded, cameras zoomed in, and I just stood there, lips tingling, trying to remember how to breathe. The host was grinning like they just discovered gold. "Looks like we've got real love on the set." Meanwhile, my brain screamed, "No, we don't. Maybe. I don't know." It was official. I was emotionally bankrupt. Backstage, producers were celebrating like it was a ratings miracle. "Boys, that kiss just doubled our viewership." "Cool." I said, "Can it also double my emotional stability?" Jet just laughed and handed me a water bottle. "Hydrate, superstar." When the camera stopped, I finally asked him, "Why didn't you tell me you were that kid?" He shrugged. "I didn't know if you'd remember me. Or want to." I looked at him. "You left without saying goodbye." He smiled sadly. "I know." He looked down. "My family had to move overnight. I didn't get to explain. There it was. The missing piece of my childhood heartbreak. He wasn't a ghost, just gone too soon." I sighed. "You really joined a reality show to find me?" He nodded, embarrassed. "That's the most dramatic thing anyone's ever done for me," I said. He smirked. "You're worth the screen time." Later that night, I couldn't sleep again. The entire internet was now shipping us harder than Amazon Prime. Hashtag JetLukeKiss had 3 million clips. My grandma texted, "I knew he was the one." Thanks, Grandma. Helpful as always. The next morning, the show turned into a circus. Media trucks outside, reporters shouting through the gates. The director said, "We might have to cancel the finale." And for once, that didn't sound bad, but Jet wasn't smiling anymore. He sat alone by the pool, staring at the water. For the first time, he looked scared. Like he'd finally realized this wasn't just a show. I sat next to him. "You okay?" He sighed. "I didn't plan for it to blow up like this. I just wanted a chance to say sorry, to find you again." I looked at him. "Well, congrats. You found me, and now the entire internet too." He chuckled. "Guess I overdid it." "Yeah," I said, "just slightly. Maybe next time send a postcard instead of a reality show." We laughed, and it felt like that summer years ago, easy, dumb, and honest. Then, suddenly, the director called, "We're still doing the finale." "What?" I choked on my juice. Fan-voted couples face one final challenge, a real confession. Oh, perfect. Haven't we confessed enough already? The host handed us microphones. Tell the world how you really feel, no scripts, no edits. My stomach twisted. This was it. No hiding behind jokes or cameras anymore. Jet went first. He looked straight into the lens. I joined this show for views, but I stayed because of Luke. My chest tightened. Because for the first time, it wasn't about being seen. It was about seeing someone. And then it was my turn. I took a deep breath. Jet's loud, dramatic, and way too confident. Crowd laughed. But he's also honest. And he makes me feel like I'm not invisible. The room went silent. Jet smiled. "So, what does that mean?" I smirked. "It means maybe I don't hate being your fake boyfriend anymore." The crowd went, "Aw." I'm pretty sure I heard the director cry. Then the host said, "So, one last question. Is it still fake?" Jet looked at me, and without saying a word, he stepped forward and kissed me again. This time, no lights went out. No scripts, no producers shouting, "Cut," just us. And I realized this wasn't a fake show anymore. It was our story. The audience erupted. The internet broke. Hashtags everywhere. And for once, I didn't care. Because for the first time, it all felt real. After the show ended, we snuck out to the mansion garden, away from the cameras. Jet threw off his mic and said, "I can finally breathe." I smiled. "You talk too much for someone who just got a happy ending." He looked at me seriously. "Luke, you changed everything." I laughed. "Don't go getting poetic now." He grinned. "Too late." And I swear, the stars were jealous that night. He asked, "So what happens now?" I shrugged. "We start over. Without cameras this time." He smiled. "I'd like that." Me too. The show ended the next week. Paparazzi faded. Life went back to semi-normal. Except for one thing. Every morning there was a text waiting on my phone. From him. "Morning, fake boyfriend." Sometimes we fought. Sometimes we laughed until 3 a.m. But through it all, one thing stayed the same. He still made life feel unpredictable, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. I guess in a world full of filters, contracts, and fake smiles, we somehow found something real. And maybe that's what love really is. Messy, unexpected, but completely worth it. So, yeah, maybe I was forced into a fake romance show, but somewhere along the way, the fake part disappeared, and all that was left was us. As he leaned in again, I whispered, "This time, no cameras, right?" He smiled. "Just us." And then he kissed me, again, for the third time. Slow, gentle, and real. That's the ending I didn't know I needed. And if you're still watching this, maybe it means you believe in real stories too, the kind that start fake, messy, and unexpected, but end with something true. So go ahead, like and subscribe if you've ever believed love can surprise you, because mine sure did. Luke out.